Welcome to our continuing discussion on being a person of influence. How to be a man or a woman of influence. In today's video, we talk about your circle of influence. Who are the people that you influence? What is the scope of the places that you actually influence? Now, the Bible says in 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 12, don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity. Now, that is spoken to a young person, but it applies to older people as well. That you've got to be an example. You've got to be of influence to others in society. I have gone to places, like the other day I was at a barber shop, and somebody said, are you a pastor? And I actually don't know. And I asked, why do you say that? And they say something to the effect of, you are calm. Then I asked, Kwani, how are the other clients that you have? At any rate, it is great when you realize that the way you carry yourself causes people to be influenced. You can be of influence in many increasing circles. For example, at home, you've got to be an example at home. If you talk about being prayerful, your children or your siblings or your parents ought to see you in prayers. And you can be, influence can be from those who are older to the younger, but even younger to the older. All right? So at home, you can be of influence. Of course, you can be of influence to your spouse very closely and your family. You can also be of influence to your friends. Otherwise, why are you in that friendship? You can be of influence among your workmates or college mates. After all, you spend much more time with those people. Now, some years ago, 1975, a concept that is called the 7 Mountains of Influence was put together or developed by 2 gentlemen. Bill Bright, who is the founder of Campus Crusade for Christ, which in Kenya is known as Life Ministry, and Lauren Cunningham, founder of Youth with a Mission, came up with the areas that they believe that believers ought to have influence. So today I just want to, in addition to influencing people in the circles that I've mentioned before, there are these wider areas of society that each believer needs to find a way of being an influence. I want to just go through them, not in too much detail, as I pray that God will help you to see 1 or 2 areas where you need to focus on, and as you live your life, as you go about your business, you may decide or you may hear the Lord calling you to 1 or 2 of these areas and find ways of being of influence. So here are the areas. Religion. Now some say religion and philosophy. Number 2, family. Number 3, education. Number 4, government. Number 5, media. Number 6, arts and entertainment. And number 7 is business. So if I just say brief words about each of them, perhaps you can see how you can cause influence. We call them the mountains of influence. Religion is what people believe. And you see, false religion is all over us. And there are those who want us to mix us in ungodly philosophies. How can you intervene there if you are in a place of influence? Family values, the traditional family values that are biblical. How can we stand for them? How can we talk when bills are being done in parliament? Education. How can you get involved in molding the young people in the right direction, in writing curriculum? In government, we need believers, not just to pray for some people to stand for positions, but for yourself to be in elective positions and also to be nominated to some of these other positions. Media is a big place that we need believers to be in. Arts and entertainment are being used to send, signals about other philosophies. The area of business, I sense that there is some communities in Kenya, for example, that have used business to have greater influence and to expand their way of life among us. And Christians sometimes look like they're not thinking about it, and some believers need to go into business as a mission field. Which of these areas do you think God is calling you? Besides your home, besides your campus, besides your place of work, which other area do you feel that you should be part of this business of being of influence to society? May the Lord guide you and speak to you. Now, in case you want to comment or give us some views or ask questions, we invite you to send questions or comments through the social media platforms at the bottom of your screen. And also, we want you to like, share this video, and subscribe. And may the Lord bless you. You have been watching CITAM Church Online.